Now the other big update that they've added for Xbox is ESPN. Again, hi, how you guys doing? Woosah, woosah, coming on through. And so ESPN is basically based on ESPN3.com, which is basically ESPN's streaming channel. This gives you a chance to look at a lot of sporting events you probably wouldn't normally see in your particular market. So a lot of what happened today was pretty much, college football. So it's a lot of replays of, college football events. So, but if you wanted to see a highlight of something, you can do that too.
The biggest sporting event in Idaho history. Number 24, Oregon State visiting third-ranked Boise State has seen just seconds ago over on ABC. Kellen Moore, the flip to Austin Pettis. On the reverse, he finds Tommy Gallardo in the end zone. Touchdown. Nice. On the second quarter now. Boise State up 7. Moore. What you're also going to notice, it does the instant on streaming style like Zoom Video does. It immediately starts up. It'll probably start up in a little bit of a degraded look, but then it tries to pick itself up to standard or HD as the video moves along. Again, it depends also on your internet connection too, how well this would do. That's a 21-yard touchdown. What a ball that was. Boise State up 14. Later in the quarter, Ryan Katz now scrambling.
Cool thing, if you hit the Y button, you'll get sports scores. Now the cool thing about this also is that if you see a little watch now underneath the score, it means you can actually tune into that particular game and go immediately and start watching that. So if you see something where the score is close and you're like, wow, I really need to see, how that's going to turn out, you can automatically go straight to that game if it's available. So that's like highlights. You can see they try to highlight 3 games that they think you might be interested in. One might be soccer. One might be college football, one might be hockey, one might be Aussie rules football, it might be golf, it might be softball, you name it. The only sport not represented on this is NFL, which I'm very, very disappointed by. I think NFL should really get on top of this because almost every other major sport is represented. But the other major channel to this is the My Sports channel. This is where you can find all the on-demand stuff. You can see what's upcoming. You can see featured highlights of the day or of the week. You can see what live events are coming up. Obviously, I'm doing this late at night, so there's no live things going on. My Sports is where you can tell it what your favorite sports are. So I picked boxing, Major League Baseball, NBA, NFL, hockey, golf, that sort of thing. So when you go into something, let's say boxing, for example, you can see the on-demand events that are available, and you can see featured highlights as it pertains to boxing. If you went into Major League Baseball, you can see, on-demand games there. You can see upcoming games there. We'll get a chance to look at Red Sox and Yankees on Sunday. And you can see featured highlights from baseball. So that gives you a chance to really just tailor this to the sports you like and the sports you want to keep up with. So that's pretty much ESPN in a nutshell. There isn't all that much to it. It's just a matter of coming in, picking a sport that you like, hitting the play button, kicking back, relax. If you can get it up into HD, it looks really, really nice. Or even in standard definition looks really, really good. Now, one of the caveats to this is that it's playing because somewhere it's local, it's TV. So when they decide to go to commercials, you're not going to see those local commercials. What you're going to see is a screen that comes up and says this video will be playing again soon. That's not saying it's broken. That's not saying the stream is broken. It's just because they can't show you the local commercials of that area. So just another example of how programming looks when you just go ahead and decide to watch. This is actually a replay of a game. So that is the ESPN app. So really, really quick, I'm going to run through some of the things you'll find to the dashboard itself. Again, there was the game, the video, the music, the friends, and that sort of thing. With your Xbox, you now have, family settings that you can set. So if you really want to tailor your Xbox to how often your kids play, what kind of games they can play, what kind of stuff even they can see on the dashboard itself, you can totally set that up. The avatar editor, give you guys a look at that really quick. For this beta preview, the full avatar marketplace is not set up. So, but you can still get an idea of how it would look. Some of the new things they allow you to do with your avatar. Well, the one beautiful thing I like about this is now with the gamer picture, because you know how you sometimes want your avatar to be in a particular pose and you want it to look a particular way, you know, to make it look cool or look stand out. Now they give you a bunch of pre-created poses that you can totally pick, from like anger to laughing to applauding to, you know, daydreaming to, you know, being super happy to super cool. So you just go ahead and pick the outfit, and then it'll just create all of these specially tailored images that you can choose from. Or you can still, what they call advanced mode, that's where you can still go back to the old style of really just setting it up the way you want, or if you want to use props, for example. So if you chose one, now you can choose a backdrop, because they've added more than colors now. They've actually added some like real distinct backdrops, like, you know, moving city, or bright lights, or, you know, pink hearts, or, you know, starlights, or at night, that kind of a thing. So you can really now tailor your gamer picture to really, you know, fit you and your avatar's personality. So that's essentially how that works. Let's get out of this for a second. So that essentially is the new Xbox update. There's plenty of other things. There's now search in Netflix. Like I said, the family settings have been updated, and there's other little tiny little things to really make your experience better when you use Xbox Live. What I wanted to cover was Zune Music, Zune Video, and ESPN. If you have any questions about this, you can go ahead and reach out to me. I am Trombone for Hire pretty much everywhere on the internet. Or you can leave a post, you know, a question with the blog post about this update, and I'll be more than happy to answer what I can. So on behalf of Inside the Circle, my name is Marcus Lyons, and this was your look at the Zune Video, Zune Music, and ESPN updates for Xbox Live. Take care, everybody. Peace.